Nicolas Cage says he was simply the victim of poor location scouting, not divine retribution, after a swarm of bees descended on the set of his upcoming film, The Carpenter's Son. The incident occurred while shooting in a remote Greek location meant to portray a leper colony. The set had apparently been treated with a chemical that attracted wasps overnight, forcing a production halt. Cage, who portrays Joseph, the earthly father figure to the young Jesus Christ, in this unconventional horror-inflected retelling, acknowledged the bee incident with characteristic humor. He quipped that people would think it was some sort of mystical intervention, but insisted it wasn't anything supernatural. "It was just stupidity," he said. "There was no regard for nature and our brothers and sisters in the animal kingdom." The film, inspired by the apocryphal infancy Gospel of Thomas, casts Jesus as a rebellious teenager wielding supernatural powers, with Cage's character caught between faith and fear. While the bee swarm episode drew attention because of Cage's earlier infamous "not the bees" moment in another film, he stressed the current incident is purely logistical rather than metaphysical. Though the movie is being promoted as a horror thriller rather than a traditional biblical tale, Cage emphasized that all involved treated the material with deep reverence. He described the production as emotionally raw and vulnerable, intended to challenge viewers rather than simply shock them. The startling incident during filming has sparked additional commentary, as the film already faces controversy for its portrayal of Jesus' youth and supernatural elements. Some critics have labeled the movie blasphemous, citing its reinterpretation of a religious figure through horror tropes. For his part, Cage acknowledged he has not experienced anything spooky or supernatural on the set beyond this bee swarm, and said he even hoped for something spooky just for the sake of his on-set experience. He offered a wry smile when reflecting on the swarm. The bees, protected in that region, were understandably upset about lights and cameras in their hive.